Oh my God, it's Wednesday. It is 1 p.m. And that means you are here live with Sarah and Rob. And we're back. Welcome back,
You're
Rob.
back. We're
Welcome
back.
back.
We
Welcome
took a
back.
little break.
Yeah, we did. Sometimes you just need it. Sometimes you just need a week to get your shit together and resituate. And we've been working so hard on some upcoming things that it just seemed like the right thing to do. But we're back. Even though right before the show, Rob told me it appears I need to go take a nap this afternoon.
No, all right. So let's be clear, and I'll give
Yes.
everybody on the side a little. Let's be
Oh,
honest. Let's
okay.
be honest today.
Okay.
These are our friends and our
These
family.
are, it is. I
Sarah,
feel safe here. I feel safe in this space.
right.
Yeah.
Sarah's a little cranky today. She's got a little bit of an attitude problem. Not bad,
Oh,
just
wait, it's
just
an
a
attitude
no.
problem? Like it was an
Well,
actual attitude problem?
in the moment, if we're going to be zen about it, then well, maybe not. All right, let's just say you're cranky. So I'm just staying out of your way today because, you know,
He actually said, take a nap. You should take a nap. But we're here. It's 1 p.m. and I'm so excited to be back with our friends and family, the Get Haunted Army, because this is such a I love Wednesdays. I look forward to Wednesdays. They make me happy. Midday, midweek, they make me very happy. Let's say hi
right,
to everybody since we didn't
yeah,
see them last week. Stacy, Professor T, he is here. He was here first. He was all ready and raring to go. So welcome, Stacy. We have, let me keep doing going down here. There is Miss Sandra Pickle. I should say Mrs. Sandra Pickle. My
Mrs.
goodness, can't even say Miss anymore. I got to get used to that. Brandon Wise, how are you doing, Brandon? Nice that you are here. Miss Brittany, merchandise queen. We love that. There is Danny Marie, my girl. Hey, Pat, the beautiful Pat. RTL family, Flamery Promotions family. Love that. Hello to you, Facebook user.
Hello.
Di from MSP. I always love when I see that picture pop up. I have not met Di yet, but I just love everything about her already.
You will, I hope, one day, and everybody out at
Yeah.
Missouri State Penitentiary because they are
Yeah.
amazing and they're a group of badasses. They are
Yep,
bad.
they're so awesome. You can tell, and I love her sense of humor. There is Miss Bree. Are you guys being like
Free.
Bree? Hashtag be like Bree. She's been out on the weekends doing some cool things and exploring the paranormal world for us. So if you don't follow her, please follow everywhere you can. Twitter for sure, Facebook, Instagram, Threads. This Threads that now Rob has got me on, which is so crazy.
I don't
Um,
even know if that's the right threads. That I
yeah,
feel like that's not even the threads that people are talking about.
no, I think it is because I think there's only one Threads, but I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I'm cranky, so we don't want to probably go there. So, Bree, why don't
Listen,
you throw all your handles up there for everybody to find you? Because that's what we love about the Get Haunted Network. It is all about sharing. There is our Paracon. She is the master. She is the master of Paracon. She does so awesome. She's taking us to the next level. If you went to the bash, you did see that already. And she's already got us. She's like, we need weekly meetings, people. There's stuff to get done. We've got more Paracons coming up. So, Miss Lori, there is Mr. Mike Cronin, Two Brothers Extreme. We love them. Hey, Kyle. I feel like I haven't seen Kyle for a while. There's Kyle. I hope you're doing well. Am I looking really blunt today? I might have had a little touch up. As you get older, like the sad reality is shit starts to dull a little bit. So you just have to brighten up just a little bit. Um, Everybody, let's wish Miss Sam's Pretty Paranormal a belated happy birthday. Happy birthday,
oh
beautiful.
yeah,
I hope
happy
you had an
birthday.
amazing day. I hope you did. I believe it was Monday. What's up? We're just doing our show, Brandon. This is what we do. Rob and I hang out with all of you midday, midweek, and we just talk all things Get Haunted. Hey, there's our friends at P3S. Joe, what's up? And Steve, what's up? I love that they're
Oh,
together.
we
Look at
got
that.
them both.
We got them both. We got them both. And hi to you, Facebook user. Oh, look at see, I love that. You do really rock. It's not kind of rock. I think you do rock.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Sarah needs a nap. You're an ass. You're an, you're an ass, Rob. Hey, y'all, to you. Okay, thanks, Bree. Everybody check this out because Bree put her handles there. Go check her out. I promise you, it's so awesome. So yes, we missed a week, folks. We missed a week. We've been working really hard. We also needed a little break just from everything, I think, but at the same time working really hard. Can you do that? Can you take a break and then also work very hard at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, well, because that's kind of what we did.
That's what we did.
And that's what we're kind of going to talk about today, because we have so many awesome things going on. And, we've had some talks with our crew and, talking a lot about Get Haunted and sort of what Get Haunted means and what it is and what it's evolving to. Like, kind of cool, right? Like it is so exciting to hear and see, like, the crew is ready to go. We're kind of rolling into the last half here of the paranormal season, and then we go into, I think, Rob, you call them the dark
months. It's depressing, right? Because we're not out every weekend. You don't feel like you're in it anymore. It can be tough, the first couple of years of doing it, just like November to like February, you're like, sucks.
Yeah. Well, and we've got some ideas, and we're rolling some ideas to handle those dark months, because we don't want anybody to be depressed. There's no reason. We gotta keep ourselves going. So There is the Unseen Paranormal. Do you know who that is?
The Unseen Paranormal Podcast. Yeah. Yes.
That's Eric Freeman Sims.
Yeah, I know who it is.
That's Eric.
I met his ass at the bash officially.
Yeah. Such a nice guy. We had him on Paranormally Blonde. Great guy. He's got a big Paracon coming up also at the Nashville Fairgrounds coming up. And I apologize, Eric, that I don't have the information in front of my face. But if you don't mind in the comments popping in where everybody can find that information, that'd be huge. Because if you guys are in that area, I'm going to strongly suggest to each of you to get your asses there and go check it out. Eric is doing great things. It is, I believe it's 100% all proceeds going back. And Eric, let us know exactly what it's going back into. But this is an amazing opportunity for you guys to be a part of the paranormal community with some great people. And it's in Nashville, and that's kind of cool, right?
That's cool.
It's kind of cool. That is super cool.
Never been.
Said, it's me. And he's got if you guys don't know, Eric's got a super cool Southern deep voice. Like, it's like one of the best for podcasts. It truly is. I love it. Okay, so let's start talking, Rob, because we got lots to go over with everybody. But first, I just want to say we did miss you guys. We did. And we talk about you guys all the time. I think every day we have something to say about the amazing Get Haunted Network and the people that make it up.
I know some people were worried, right? Because we had Conjuring House and we had Enfield going on. We had all these events that week, and then all of a sudden we're like, "Yep, we're out. See you next week." People got worried. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I know. Well, and it didn't help that I also took a break from Paranormal.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a double whammy. And it just, sometimes you just have to go, I need to breathe. I just need to breathe. We're hammering away at this stuff constantly, and having a show and helping create and grow Get Haunted with this amazing crew takes a lot of work. It does.
It wasn't just you, Dee. There were a couple.
But she was. And I hope, Dee, that you did get my email, because at the same time as Dee Hoot was all worried about us, I lost power from Wednesday to Sunday. And so I didn't have great service, kind of freaked everybody out. I would actually have to get in a car and drive somewhere to try to find any kind of cell service.
Yeah, it was stupid. And I actually watched it all happen. We were on a work meeting, kind of like this, same window. That window went from kind of what you see now to just pitch black. And I saw Sarah look that away, and then she was gone. And then I was like, oh, shit. Yeah.
It was a crazy, I think they said 77 mile per hour wind that blew through, but I almost am going to say other things must have blown through with those winds, because I did share a video with my crew that showed our neighborhoods were trees down everywhere, trees down on people's homes, cars. And it only lasted like eight minutes at most. So it was kind of crazy. It was kind of, hi, Dee Dee. There's Dee Dee. It was suspenseful and it was bad timing, right? Dee, who, like you said, we were talking about the last time she saw us, we were, Danny and Rob were headed to Conjuring House. We were talking about doing an experiment. And then all of a sudden we just went radio silent. We're like, we're gone. We're gone. So kind of crazy.
We were actually, just so everybody knows the truth, so I don't like lying. We were actually witnesses at the House Oversight Committee on UAPs and aliens. That's all we can say. Just get ready for the big news about aliens.
That's right. Are you ready? There's my other bestie, Jay Diz. Jay Diz in the house. Everybody say hi to Jay.
Diz.
Jay Diz.
Still hasn't come to visit me in the year and a half, but it's okay.
We love you. Can't wait. I can't wait.
You.
He's gonna come to Pine Bush. That's what
he's gonna come to my wake. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna
come to Pine Bush. I can't wait. Yep. That's where we're gonna get him, and he's maybe gonna even take a little jaunt over to Mid-O.
It's not far from him.
It's not, and I'm thinking that would be perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, there's Al and Leah. We love them. Nice. They are amazing. And yes, you're right, Stacy. Sometimes you do have to unplug, get your shit together, and then just go, okay, I'm back at it. Yeah. Hey, Facebook user. Hey guys. Hey, you. So yeah, we came off the bash. A lot of things sort of started to take shape. We had a lot of work, new things that have come to light, and it's Kevin. There he is. It's Kevin. Kevin, we love you. Chris Mack, how are you doing? He's been sending me amazing pictures. He's wanting to come to Mid-O. I hope that Chris Mack gets to come to Mid-O. That would be great. So yeah, we've been working on some things that we've had in the works, and we're working on some new things that sort of showed themselves after the bash.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. So, but before we get started with that, we want to touch on. I'll go ahead and bring it up. We want to touch on the Enfield house because, first of all, the Yaples. What can we say? They're such a sweet family, and this is their home. And they have opened it up to the paranormal community. And right now, folks, this is temporary. This is not anything. We do not take ownership. We are here assisting every way we can to help the Yaples ease on into the paranormal community and share their space with all of you. So we kind of wanted to go through a little bit of what that means, what you guys need to do if you want some time inside this amazing house to explore what could be there that will show itself to you, as well as respecting this beautiful family's home because they do live in one half of it. So yeah, and I just want to say hello to Journey Through the Gate Paranormal. I haven't seen her for a long time. I feel like it's her. I remember watching her show. And you're right, Danny, they're such a kind-hearted family. If you were at the bash, you got to meet them, Jay and Elka, and their wonderful twin daughters. So yeah, I think we need to sort of readdress Get Haunted and the 1771 Enfield house.
Yeah. So it might feel like you're not seeing anything. The problem is, Brittany was just there. The problem is so many people want it. Like, it's why we kind of were asked to help in the first place. So let's clear something up, because I know there are some people that are not thrilled to have to work with us to get to this house, but they have to work with us. And if they don't want to, they can wait longer. Just wait longer. Eventually, Jay and Elk will have it running on their own. We're kind of, as you said, helping them transition into the paranormal. So yeah. First thing everybody needs to understand is we're not getting anything out of this other than the satisfaction of helping some wonderful people maintain the integrity of their story, their home, and not get taken advantage of, because people will try that, right? So, helping them understand how to book, when to book, what to use, the waivers to protect themselves and the house and the family. All that stuff has been happening in the background. So we're facilitating. Plus, by the way, they got a family to raise. So getting a phone call every 15 minutes is
Yeah.
not is not how they're going to get through work
Yeah.
and eventually, you know, sell that house. So we took on all of that, right? When it comes to the paranormal side. Um, you know, and they put a post out yesterday, and it was funny. Like within 5 minutes, the messages started coming in. But
Yeah.
yeah, so we're kind of the middle person here.
Yeah.
We're making sure
Yeah.
the dates line up, making sure they're available for certain dates. There's going to be public and private investigations. There's four, Joe, Jay, Elka, and their two daughters. But also, before people book, we want them to understand exactly that. And it's a good question, Joe. They do. They live on the left side of that. So the photo you're seeing is the entire house. They live on the left-hand side. It's a duplex, you know. And if people don't know that coming in, they might be like, "Hey, what the hell did I just pay for?" Right? So you
Yeah.
get the right-hand side of the house, which is two bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs, which are a creep show, and then the you know the kind of living room and kitchen downstairs.
Mhm.
So it has to be a small group. Number one, number two, um, there's a family that lives there, and that family deserves A, to have their story preserved, B, to not have more shit happen.
Right.
Uh, more shit happen in that house by coming in with the wrong intentions. And three, A, B, and three, um, they deserve the respect of their house being respected, right? And not to be harassed. So we're trying to help them understand things and show them how to do things, and they're eager to learn, and the kids are helping. It's just so it's a beautiful little project. But no, you know, Get Haunted is not.
No.
I've heard a bunch of things, so we'll address it. No, this is a money grab for us. No, we're not taking the house. No, I didn't buy the house. No, no, we're just helping them.
Yeah. We're not gatekeeping this house. This is truly, you know, the network at work.
That's it.
They have had over 2 decades, I believe, or about 2 decades of their own experiences owning that home. And, you know, uh, they've had paranormal people in there, but they were recently getting into having people come and stay and do investigations. And it's a big undertaking. It just
It is.
is. You know, I think there is a misconception that running events, running a location, whatever business you may have in the paranormal, that it is, oh, just so easy, anybody can just do it. Not true. It's not true. It is a very, very big undertaking. Now, think about a location. A location is bringing in many, many different personalities, many different intentions. We can't prevent them all. We can't,
No.
but we can help share our experience. We can share our time in the field, and you know, we just want to help ease some of those stressors for them. So if you are interested, again, this is a person's personal family home. This is not owed to us. The hauntings are not owed to you. This is a family whose story, it has been on TV. That is why it is called the Demon House. We do want to clarify that. And we have talked about this. That was deemed by, I believe, the Animal Planet, the Demon House. It's a TV show. But we really want to emphasize the 1771 Enfield House. You know, this home has some very interesting history, some very interest throughout hundreds of years. You know, so if you choose to go into this home, you may be one of the very lucky investigators that the home responds to you. And when it responds rather, I believe, rather large. Now, I'm not telling you furniture throwing, you know, across the room. What I'm saying is it does respond large. And so, It is small. As Rob stated, it is small. So we go, if you want to rent it privately, is it five? Five
People?
people?
Yeah. So I would say five max, right? Four is probably a better number.
Mm-hmm.
But five, you could get five in there. It's gonna be tight. I
Yeah.
promise.
Yeah.
Um, in my mind, it's for the more serious investigator that really wants to dig in and do some research. Um, but it could be also for the casual investigator that's looking for a night in this house is more famous than I ever realized, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so there's a flat fee for the private rentals, and there's the public. And we will do one, maybe two more publics there this month. But the problem is so many people want in, and I'm trying to get answers from these people because we didn't put it on the website yet for private bookings, just because there are people that have been waiting in the wings for a little while. So I'm trying to just get through that list of people, get
Yeah.
people signed up for some dates,
Mm-hmm.
and get them ready to go. So Brittany was there last weekend,
Yeah.
and this is a really great way to kind of describe it. When I had my two kind of really weird experiences there, they were not while I was investigating.
Right.
That seems to be the trend with me on the bigger experiences.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, look, the family believes it's safe. I believe when I talk to the kids, when I talk to J&L kids, you can see it in their eyes and hear it in their voices. And I know there's going to be people that are going to challenge the stories, and that's fine. But what I'll say is this: if you just go in and investigate the house, see what you get. I mean, even our remote Estes sessions that we did when I wasn't there, some other people were pretty. I know Mike Cronin was there. I believe he was
Yeah.
under. Were pretty wild.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's an interesting place, and I think there's a lot to learn still about it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you really want to start digging into the history, we're going to have the Enfield House project that will kick off here soon, where we're going to try to trace back and try to understand all of the history there. Look, over 100 years, that house changed hands 40 times. 40 times. So basically, it was sold every 2.3 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why, right? What happened there? The dates that was sold on are really interesting. There's a lot to this
Yeah.
house that's mysterious. Um, and the
Mm-hmm.
story of the Gaples is also pretty damn mysterious and can be really scary, right? But I'll tell you, I think I think almost everybody that's been through there now has had some sort of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I do believe it is, as Brittany kind of pointed out,
Yeah.
the approach to the house.
Yeah, I think what I really love about this opportunity. Hey, Trevor. What I love about this opportunity that they have so graciously and generously offered to the paranormal community is this. You know, we are in a weird, like, 2023. Everything in our life is instantaneous. Even our paranormal entertainment, everything is on the spot. Here's your video, it's all edited down, there you go, good, move on, blah blah blah. That's great, that's great. But for all of you that are truly into the investigating part, and maybe even taking it a few steps further and really trying to understand what all that means, this house offers you an opportunity to explore nuances, to understand history and connections, to understand families that could be resonating with some of that history, and the mysteries and adventures that this house might want certain people to discover. I mean, I don't know. It really is an eye opener.
Yeah.
It's not a haunted attraction, folks. You're not going to
Yeah.
pay, go through and get some jump scares. This is a haunted home, or homes with haunting. I should say a home with hauntings. And if you want, if you're willing, like, I would feel like if I was going to go into this home, and especially because the family lives on the other side, I might even approach it as if I lived on that side of the duplex and I was coming home, and now go do some things that you would do in a home. maybe not whip out all the equipment right away. Maybe sit down and eat something. Well, that would be me, sit down in the dining room and eat
Yeah.
something first.
And
And get to let the house see you living in it. Let the house, kind of like a dog, let the dog sniff you first, right?
yeah, let the dog sniff you for and I believe that for me on the first day was it because we spent probably 5 or 6 hours talking to Jay and
Yeah.
Elka, and Mackenzie and Courtney and hearing their stories and listening to their experiences. Then we got a pizza. We brought some pizza in at one point. I think that was that day. Yeah, and we were just there hanging out doing our
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And that is, right about when some weird things happen. Like I
Right.
personally, I don't like going upstairs. Um, a lot of people don't, and that's where I happen to, that stairwells where I happen to catch some strange photographs of
Yeah.
something behind me. Um, and then other people have on those same stairs had some experiences. It's a different kind of place.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then from the social media side, right? It's again, the Animal Planet gave that house its name. Like nobody's running around. It's why you see 1771 Enfield House was kind of trying to rebrand it a little bit, and formerly or also known as the Demon House, but that was a television generated name that they weren't even aware of when that episode came out. So, um, yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
places have that problem, but the house it's interesting, guys. So yes, info@gethaunted.com, or you can DM me. It's not just weekends. We can do weeknights there on private investigations, but there are some rules and regulations that you have to follow, which I will walk everybody. And so far, everybody that's booked
Yeah.
has
Been respectful.
uh, agreed to follow the rules.
And, again, eventually, when they are feeling that they've got their legs here in the paranormal community and as a location owner, they will take that back on and you won't have to see Get Haunted,
Yeah,
to book. But I think this is just, this is just an opportunity for all of us to show them how loving and caring the community can be, and that we do care about the hauntings, but more importantly, we care about the families and the people who are experiencing them. And when they open up their own home, I guess I want to stress that, because when they open up this location, it's not just a location, people, it is their own home. This is their home. So it's not owed to us, and it's not, I don't know, it's not really for us to say, whatever. And it really
yeah,
get any, like, like you can have your non-experience in the home. That's okay. But you got to remember, somebody did open up their private personal home to you to explore. And sometimes we get something and sometimes we do not.
yep,
So that is the 1771 Enfield home. No, we are not the gatekeepers. We are simply helping this family. And you can do a couple Get Haunted events there with us, but that is not what this was for. We are truly here to help
yeah.
them, and we love the Yaples. They are now friends, and they are part of the Get Haunted family. So let's
They
treat
are.
them as such,
And yes,
people.
Bree, we'll get you out there one day. You can do some live streaming. Jay said he talked to you, so yeah, we'll get you there, girl.
Yeah, yeah. So that is the Enfield house. And, we're coming into, I'm sure they're going to start getting busier because we can't help ourselves as investigators. September and October seem to
Yep.
be our months. We
Yeah, and the
suddenly
weather is
seem to
going to
come
be
out.
nicer. Look, and that's the other thing. I'll tell everybody it's going to be hot in there if you go in the summer.
Oh,
Yeah, there are
yeah,
a couple air conditioning units, but you do have to turn them off if you want to try to do EVPs or anything even
yeah,
remotely quiet. So yeah, it gets
yeah.
hot in there too.
All right, so there is that. That is the 1771 Enfield House, and I am so excited about starting the project, Rob. That's going to be so amazing, and to see the
We got to
community
do it. Yep,
work,
we got to get moving on it.
it's going to be awesome. But in the meantime, we also have coming up. You might have seen a little announcement. Get Haunted is going back to the old hospital on College Hill, right there in Williamson, West Virginia. And guess what? We're bringing our friends, Nespar people. Here they are, NESPR, Dan Rivera.
Dan
and
and
his
Vera.
they are coming with Get Haunted, and we're going to just take that location over and have some real fun.
Oh, it is. It's going to be interesting. You know, when I talked to Dan last week, we were talking about some other things. I met him a year ago, the Warren Paracon, right? You know, Dan's associated with the Warren Museum, all that fun stuff. He's pretty sure he's one of the people that was carted around Annabelle, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, we're talking about the Warren Paracon. He brought up Old Hospital, and he's like, I gotta check this place out." I'm like, "Well, we're going in September." He's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, so they're in. I don't know, Brandon, if Tony's gonna come. I don't know. Would be cool if he came, right? But they're coming along with us to the Old Hospital. Dan has not investigated it before. This will be, I think, my third time, right? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Also, very interesting to combine these two. Totally different. It's something Dan and I think is really, really cool, is to be able to offer our guests these different viewpoints on the paranormal and our techniques and our belief systems. It's going to offer a pretty diverse opportunity that night. And they're going to, here's the thing I got to confirm. They said they're going to have some autographed Annabelle posters. And I'm like, Sarah brought up a good question. She's like, well, who the hell autographed them? The doll? And I'm like, look, I don't know. I hope not, because I don't even want to see it then. But yeah, so they'll be down there with us. Dan's a really good guy. I'm excited to work with them in West Virginia.
I think this is such a cool opportunity, and a really cool. So I'm just gonna put this out there, because it is something I think Get Haunted and it is evolving into, is this amazing step process for investigators. This one, to me, great for beginners as well, because you're going to get a really nice blend of different techniques. NESPR, definitely more on the Christian narrative of investigating. And Get Haunted is sort of
non-denominational.
Non-denominational, all are welcome, not really a Christian narrative. So it's going to be a very beautiful blend. But what I do also love is, have you been to more than 2 Get Haunted events? Or if you're a team, this might be a really amazing opportunity as well, because of the blending of techniques, and to be able to work alongside NESPR, you know, kind of big dogs in the paranormal people. You know, they truly have been working, you know, in the paranormal for a long time. And when you think about when the Warren started, 1952?
They started NESPR in 1952.
Yeah. So
right around when you were a year before you were born.
Just a year before I was born. And that's so amazing. So yeah, like, this is a great opportunity. So, and so exciting. We put this out the other day, and people were just like, yes, please. So if you do want in on this, you can go right now to gethaunted.com at our events, and you can get your tickets for the Old Hospital on College Hill, September 2nd. Come meet Dan and his amazing crew of NESPR. And of course, come get some love from our amazing Get Haunted crew, because it's going to be a lot of fun. And who doesn't love Tanya and Charlie, the owners of Old Hospital on College Hill, the best owners on the planet, and just the sweetest folks. And go give some love to Williamson, West Virginia, because great town, great people. Go have some good food, and the beautiful surroundings, and eat at, oh crap, what's the name of it? Well, where did I have to eat breakfast every morning? The Biscuit World.
Shirt,
I do have the shirt. Why can I not think of the name? Because you got to go eat at this Biscuit World. It's a delish. Yeah, so good.
Biscuit World.
Go check out the Old Hospital on College Hill. Sorry, I think this is going to be such a cool opportunities for everybody. And who wouldn't want possibly a poster signed by Annabelle? I don't know why that makes me laugh, but
stop fucking around with the doll, all right? Because you're already in a
I don't know. It's going to be fun though. I am in a spicy mood, so it's going to be fun. So please check that out, September 2nd. On top of that, we have in September Locked Up New York guys, Get Haunted is coming in strong with this one. This is kind of a cool little weekend. We're really excited about this particular weekend. There are 2 Get Haunted events, but one of them is a collab. So we have our amazing The Haunted Shanley Hotel. Guys, go to the Shanley, do yourself a favor, buy the freaking sweatpants. They are now my favorite. I have lived in those sweatpants since I've bought them. I love them so much. And I don't know why we don't have Get Haunted sweatpants yet.
All right.
So go check out the Shanley because, of course, it's an amazing time. It's such a great location. How can you not love Kelly? How can you not love Stephanie? It's a great place to spend the night. So the Shanley is on the 23rd. That is in Napanoch, New York. Not far from Napanoch is Warwick. And we are also going to have an event on the 23rd called Mid-Orange. We love Mid-Orange Correctional Facility. I have not investigated yet. I got to do a really cool walkthrough. Have not done an investigation. This is a beast of a location. 6 freaking buildings, folks. 6
buildings, freaking endless underground tunnels that I don't go into. With also, look, Shanley has its own activity, and then Mid-Orange has some wackadoodle activity. I've investigated Mid-Orange probably and the Shanley, God, at least 20 times each, right? And I don't know, I'm going to be torn that night. I know where I have to be, but I'm going to be torn. I'm going to want to bounce back and forth if it's even possible. But it's going to be really, really cool.
Can I say the collab for Mid-Orange?
Yes.
Okay, so for Mid-Orange, we are collabing with Flamery Promotions and RTL.
Or Flumery, depending on how you pronounce it.
I know. I'm always saying it wrong, but either way, they're amazing. We have Flumery. I guess I need a nap. Remember, I need a nap, everybody. And RTL. They are coming out to work with Get Haunted. Oh my God. Hello. And this is going to be really cool because this is what you might not see a lot out in the paranormal community, which is 2 event companies coming together to introduce our friends and families to one another and to, they're in Virginia. So they handle a lot of the South, right? And so they might not do a lot here. So we want to introduce our Southern friends and family to our Northeast friends and family. This is going to be such a cool opportunity. We are still working out some really cool, fun details on how that night's going to go. But I promise you this, you have the fabulous Rachel and Kevin. And I believe Pat and Dallas are going to be there. So that's RTL. Guys, we're going to have some amazing investigators and we're going to show you guys the Flamery Flare, the Get Haunted Flare. And we're going to have a great time investigating till about 3 a.m.
3:30. We go until the party's over, right? And I might even Jello wrestle Ray Savino.
What I'm really excited about on this is this. I'm going to be there, folks. I'm going to this one. This is going to be such a fun investigation, such an amazing weekend. And I agree with you, Rob. I'm a little torn too because the Shanley was so amazing. And you want to spend as much time there, but I also want to really dig into Mid-O. And right, D-Hoot, I'm just going to say, first thing I said when I popped onto the show was this. Are you wearing a white t-shirt? And then he's like, you need a nap. So see how, who needs a nap?
Because as I was signing it, I'm like, the first thing she's going to say is, you're wearing a white t-shirt. Yeah, there's a reason I'm wearing it. And yes, D-Hoot, this is your hat. I'm just breaking it in for you. Now, I do want to point one thing out before we continue.
Okay.
Did everybody watching notice how Sarah just took my fun joke and was like, yeah, and everybody, I'm going to be there. Okay, so we're going to mark this, whatever time that is. And she's like, yeah, so anyway, I'm going to be there. And it's going to be awesome. That's what just happened live. Sarah, Chris Mack can investigate with you. I will wrestle Ray Sabino and maybe even Rachel. I don't know what's happening
You will even see. Okay, so I'm not sure who this is. Um, Explain what ticket prices to Mid Orange or in
Yeah.
general of Get Haunted.
Yes.
Let us know.
We need to. We need some further definition of said
Yeah,
question.
because we can explain that. Not a
We can't
problem.
explain everything.
Brandon, right? Turning the tape. Listen,
Yeah.
that's what he gets for freaking telling me I need a nap.
Well, you
So
do clearly, and maybe even like maybe have a little infamil before you go to sleep, just to soothe your soul.
oh, okay. I see. I
And
see
thank you,
how
Dihu. I do wear it well.
Dehu do not encourage this
Yes,
behavior.
encourage me.
I
I need
just so
someone being nice to me today.
on as you see on this little beautiful banner that
Yeah.
Rob did create, you do see in the corner there Pine Bush UFO Paranormal Museum. You might be asking yourself, what does that mean? Why is that up there with Mid O and Shanley?
Hmm.
What could that what why? What do you think's going on there? Well, that is because your two favorite besties in paranormal, their asses are going to be lecturing right there at the Pine Bush UFO Paranormal Museum. That's us. I'm like super smiley. I don't even think like that's not even a paranormal pose. That's like, who's that chick? She's like I look way too smiley in that picture. They're so badass in that. Rob's got the very pensive kind of
I
I'm
don't know. I
thinking.
look ridiculous. I can't. I have zero cool shots. I need AI to create some shit for me.
Well, look at me. I'm like, what is that?
You look like you just won something.
Okay, so hey guys, why don't you help us come up with some paranormal poses? And I'm not going to do
Yes.
this one. I
Wait.
can't do that. I'm
How
not
about
doing
this
my
one?
arms crossed. I need some. It, okay, so I like the skinny arm thing. Like you kind of need the skinny arm thing, right? But I don't know how else to like. What am I supposed? Am I supposed to look serious? I don't even know because then I just look like a resting bitch face? I don't know what is the cool way to pose. Help us out. Help
Yeah,
us
we don't
out.
know how to pose. We're the biggest fucking dorks in the paranormal. So we're just like,
And so you want to know what the lecture is about? Being dorks in the
no.
paranormal.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about the importance of naps in the paranormal.
You're in
Shut
so
up,
much.
Trevor.
Trevor's like my favorite. It's fucking fiesta time. That's what I'm saying. Blue steel. That is a little bit of a blue steel look.
I don't know
That's
what
kind
blue
of
steel is, but I'll take
that's
it.
from why can I not think of the movie, guys? Help me out because we're lost here. Uh, John, tickets will be split between Team Merchman and Team
Beagle? Ba-
Are
oh,
you trying to say
bagel. I think
bagel?
he means bagel.
Bagel. Zoolander. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so yes, so this is a really cool opportunity for us. One, we love Lance. We love Lance, who runs the Pine Bush
Lance is cool.
UFO Paranormal. He's such a cool dude, and this museum is so awesome right there in Pine Bush, New York. And this is kind of, I feel like this is a little bit in between both Mid O and Shanley. So either event that you're going to, I expect to see your asses Friday night at the Pine Bush, so you can check out our lecture, our
So
Q&A.
yeah, right. So and they're all kind of close to each other. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of really cool opportunity here. Shit, we might even have like a hangout lunch kind of thing prior to. We're working on
Yeah,
we're working
I
on it.
did. That was my idea. Just so you guys all know, I said we
Oh
should
my
have it.
god. All right, Brittany.
It was my idea. It was like we should.
That's what
There's
I
this.
was thinking. And then she's like, "Oh, I think we should." Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
just so you
Sarah's
know,
idea that we all
it.
hang out and be friendly.
Yeah, it totally was because there's this amazing Mexican restaurant like two doors down from Pine Bush, and I said, wouldn't it be cool if we had everybody come who wants
Mhm.
to have dinner with us over at the Mexican restaurant? Because one, it was freaking delicious, and two, why wouldn't you want to come hang out with us before the lecture?
Now Brittany's mad at me too.
So yeah, and it should be an hour lecture on bagels. I
We
would
think
love
it might
that.
be too long. Might be 2 hours. And if you go, just know Sarah will forget her wallet. Just know.
No,
Like, I got this one. Oh wait. Do you take PayPal?
all right, you're
Just
being
know. Son,
seriously. It's
hey,
not true.
happy
That is
midweek. No, it's not true. I'm joking. I'm being
that
funny
is
today.
not
I'm
true.
trying to
But
make you laugh.
I love D Hoot's explanation on what dork is. I kind of dig that. Thank you, D
Oh,
Hoot.
that's us.
That is us.
We're
Oh,
researching
thank you.
shit.
Mhm.
Brittany's
Well,
mad. She said, "Excuse you," because I called you Brittany because there was a day John was doing what I do, and John was just stealing ideas, and Brittany called him out. So Brittany, it's not an insult.
oh, hmm
Okay.
will we be streaming this lecture? I don't
I don't
know.
know. We'll talk to
Yeah, to
Lance.
Lance.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know,
gonna,
Joe.
you know what? We're batting around a couple ideas. I definitely want it to be all about you guys. I want it to be about the paranormal community. Rob wants it to be all about him, but I
Just
said
about
no.
me. 1970, October 22nd.
Yeah, yeah. But I
The
said I
young
don't.
man exited his mother's womb,
Yeah, exited.
shedding joy upon the planet.
Yeah. And I said, they're probably tired of that story. So I
Yeah,
want it to
everybody's
be about
tired.
all of you. So, but we'll keep you guys posted on that. But what an amazing opportunity. I'm so excited to do my first in-person lecture and to be able to do it at Pine Bush and for Lance. I'm super, super humbled and excited and honored and can't wait to do it. I think it's going to be fun. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do an in-person talk, to be able to look at the beautiful faces that are part of the community, to talk to them, to hear their excitement, to see their excitement. Yeah, this is so awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks, Di.
happy
Yeah, it's
midweek
going to be
to you.
cool. We're going to have fun. It's going to be, and we want it to be interactive as possible. There are some things, that are going to be, we'll talk about that kind of led us to where Get Haunted is today. And then we're going to bring it all in. Yes, join a rock band, hip waiters for the nonsense. I get it. I get it. You might have to
So
put the comments up.
but I love this weekend so much in New York, and this is in Pine Bush, New York. So we have Warwick, New York. We have Pine Bush, New York, and we have Napanock, New York. This is kind of cool because it's a Friday and a Saturday, so you can spend the weekend right there with Get Haunted. And on Saturday, if you choose Mid-O, you'll be also spending it with Flumery.
Wow.
Forgive me, Ray. Forgive me, Ray.
Ray left. He's offended.
And also with, I'm just a Polak, just
God.
butchering Italian words. And also Napanock, New York for the Shanley. This is a great weekend. We got it locked up. We're super excited to spend that weekend with each and every one of you. So if you haven't grabbed your tickets, you can head right over to gethaunted.com, our events. Did anybody ever get back to us about what the question was about pricing of tickets, or did that just go away?
No, I didn't see a reply. So either they
Yeah.
figured it out or we scared them away.
Yeah. Or they were like, don't explain your tickets to me.
I don't know. Want to know.
I don't know. And don't you guys think like having Mexican dinner with us would be super good? Mexican food.
I'm hungry right now because I spent my day making sure you weren't upset and have not eaten yet.
You know what's crazy? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go take a shower before show. I'm gonna get myself together. Ate my eggs, people. I did have eggs because I thought maybe that was the problem. I did have a couple cups of iced tea because I thought maybe that was the problem. So then I was like, I think I'm gonna go in the shower. I'm gonna do a little Reiki for myself. I'm gonna just, take a moment. I freaking lost time. I was in the shower at 11 something. Like, I swear to God, it was like 11:40. And then I got out of the shower and I'm like, oh, I'm going to just check what time it was. And it was like 10 or 15 after 12. It's like, what the hell did I just do for that long in the shower? It is nuts. But it apparently didn't help because he told me I needed a nap. So I apologize, guys. I'm coming off a little rough today. That is not my intention. So please keep your eyes open, though. These tickets, though, I believe for this lecture, that is all handled through Pine Bush. That is not going to we
Yeah,
handle.
we're just trying to sort that piece out. We're going to try to put it on as an add-on to the tickets for either Mid Orange or for Shanley, but I'm just waiting to hear back from Lance. So we'll get you that information
Yeah. Yeah.
ASAP.
ASAP. And I'm super excited to get back to his gift shop because I need another color of the little cute alien I got. I got a pink one and I feel like I need another color now. So I'm going to get another one. I just need to get some more stuff from his. And he didn't have my size of a Bigfoot t-shirt there when I was there last time. So I'm hoping
Right.
he has them now. So there's stuff to get. I did do a time warp. I did totally. All right. So that's some big events coming up. There's other little things that are sprinkled in between that we are still working on, and we can't wait to be able to share it with each of you, because we do have we're getting there, folks. It's August, so August, September, and then October, and it starts to kind of filter out, and then we go into dark mode. So, but you're not going to not see us. Get Haunted is going to be front and center for you, just because there might not be an event. There will be lots of cool things that you'll be able to interact with Get Haunted and keep fresh on your investigative styles, right? We'll keep you fresh. We'll keep you going. And that's a great time, by the way. That's a great time to freshen up your equipment right there through Get Haunted, one of our services. You can get your team all unified and get all sorts of fun little, personalized K2s and lasers and REM pods, all sorts of fun stuff that you guys are going to be able to do. Hey, did you guys know we took on another project?
Same photo.
Well, same photo for me. Guys,
yeah, that
seriously,
one's different for me. Actually, that one at mine, I don't hate, but same photo, because that's how many photos we have.
Yeah. Hey, guys, seriously, I need your help. Can somebody please help me out? Whoever's going to Mid-O, I'm going to need your help. Why don't you get a ticket and come help me get a good picture? That would be great. I need something. Because this is ridiculous.
Trying to make banners with Sarah, and it's hard.
Because usually there's a phone in front of my face So, but this is a fun project that we're starting. I'm excited for this. And I've actually started to wade into the deep end a couple times now on a couple different lives. And I'm like, I got to stop myself. Yep. But the deep end is this is like a passion project for us, Rob. We're excited to be able to share some of our conversations and thoughts with each and every one of you. Our first deep end, season 1, episode 1, S1E1, is tomorrow on the Get Haunted Network YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, go on over there and subscribe. 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 p.m. That gives you guys time to eat dinner, get that glass of wine or take that hit, whatever you're doing, and join a really good conversation. We're wanting to get past, you probably have seen some of the descriptions. We want to get past the beeps and the lights. Now you've had that experience. Let's talk about what's really going on. Let's talk about where this could be going, where it has gone, what it means, how long has it been going on. There's so much that we want to discuss with you. We're excited to hear your additions to these thoughts and theories.
And also, the more we've spoken to people, there are more people out there that have these kind of thoughts and discussions, but very, very privately than we, I think, I can say I know more than I expected. So it's cool. And we're going to have eventually some cool guests and some really cool things going on with this.
Yeah, I think I'm really looking forward to this because, and this is not a critique, folks. This is just kind of, with social media, it kind of, social media doesn't lend itself to going further and deeper into some of these thoughts. We share some evidence, right? Or a quick piece of the experience. And what we really want to do is help you guys with how we have come to some thoughts and theories. And we want you to share how you've come to some thoughts and theories. This is not just about Rob and I. We are making public. I love Danny the other day. She's like, how long have you guys been kicking this around? Right? This is just the way Rob and I have talked since we've met each other. And we decided it's time to go public with it. It's just time to go public. We're missing out on we're missing out on so many pieces of information that could fill in some blanks and or keep us on the right track or find a new path. We're not sold. We're not married to one single thought here, folks. What we want to do is you see some of those experiences. Some of you might be past trying to replicate what you've seen on TV. Nothing wrong if that's what you do, but some of you might be past that process. Some of you might be like, okay, so I've had all this. What does that mean? We want to talk about it. What's going on in your life? What went on in your childhood? What's going on in your life now? What are some thoughts and theories, or what are some emotional things that you may be carrying to these investigations? Why does one location resonate with one person and it doesn't resonate with another? There's a reason for that, folks. It doesn't make one person a liar and one person a non-believer. There's a reason. And we want to start talking about what those reasons could be, because it might lead us somewhere super, super cool. And I am so excited because Dee Dee, the show host of Paranormally Blonde with me, is going to join us, and we're going to get pretty deep with the dream connections, which I know Rob has really resonated with you. And it is definitely a thought and theory that has made so much more sense, to me. I actually had a dream, and I didn't reach out to Dee Dee about this, but yesterday morning I woke up. I can't repeat it because I can't, but have you ever woken up and just went, holy shit, I just got a fuck ton of clarity? Like something just told me a lot of stuff and it was just crystal clear.
Yeah. I had a weird one this morning.
Yeah. Was that I'm bitchy today? Was that your crystal clear moment?
No.
Okay.
That was the other crystal clear moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm super excited, I think, to see people broaden the thought process of their experience. And, these experiences don't end when you leave these locations and or right. No. These experiences can continue, and they could be going, hey, asshole, we've been trying to get your attention here. And so that's kind of what we want to talk about. We want to, it's a serious talk. We are going to still be ourselves. We're not going to be as goofy as we are on Wednesdays with you guys. We want to have a real deep conversation with you. But
no, I'm going to try to change my atmosphere and be candles.
Are we dressing up for this? I'm going to bring a bottle of wine.
I'll bring wine. You don't drink, but
I
you
don't.
Act like it. Make it like grape juice or something.
No, I'm going to make that drink Kevin made for me at the bash, so I didn't feel like a loser with everybody else having great cocktails. He was like, "Here, you can look like a grown up now." It was a fabulous drink. I think maybe I'll make that. So yeah, I am. What, John? We've been trying to reach you by your soul's extended.
That's going to be our next product. Thank you, John.
I love it. Can that be a shirt or a sticker? I kind of dig it. So yeah, I think I'm really excited to explore and expand here. And, it shows you guys another side to us. Here's the thing. Get Haunted and the network is all about you. It truly is. It is about each and every one of you. And that is what we try to focus on, is you. So there are a lot of things you might know a lot about us, but you don't know a lot about us. And I think this is an opportunity for you to get to know another side. Some things that we do think. I love to tear my shit apart. I will take a belief apart and I can rebuild it. And if it takes me somewhere else, I'm good with it. I love to look in my darkest corners. So it's kind of a cool opportunity to do that with each of you. So if you guys are feeling, I don't know, deep or confident about trying that, you should come join us. At least give us a couple. And I promise you, we already have a couple of guests lined up outside of Dee Dee that you're gonna want to see all these guests. And I think it's allowing. Here's the thing with the deep end, and I don't know, Rob, have you ever thought about this? Hey, Adam, you keep coming late, dude. You were late Monday, and now you're late
all the time. This dude's got shit going on, all right? He's busy.
He is busy, but I'm so glad that you came by, Adam. Here's the thing. This show we're not giving you absolutes, folks. We're not here to preach. We're not here to preach or change your mind. We want you to open and expand your mind. That's all. That's all this is about. So, probably at the end, we have this beautiful new little emblem that our official apology emblem. That should probably be at the end of that show.
Oh, we can put it at the end. Yeah, I made an actual official
Mhm.
Get Haunted apology stamp
Yeah.
for the general public
Yeah.
because why not?
Yeah.
They're kind
We're
of fun.
sorry. We're
And
sorry.
I just want, if on the side, my friends on the side, Sarah and I have been arguing about this now for like a week. Her video is a little choppy, right? If you agree that her video is blurry, choppy, shitty, please let us know.
Kind
Spiritual
of. Kind of.
yeah. So yeah, so we'll put out the little apology because pretty much everything offends somebody. We named our skull Biddle, well, which I don't have up here because he's
What did you just show us?
I don't know,
We just
Jeff. I
we
don't know
just
what
named our
happened.
skull, people.
We
Do you
just named the
see?
skull. And some people don't like the fact that it's a skull. So I'm sorry. We're sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna put a stamp out there.
I am of the belief I can't judge you because we all sin differently. You are ye is not without sin. So
Right.
or thou. Oh, I was supposed to go all old English on people's asses. I was gonna do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Trevor, put your glasses on, bro.
Thank you, Trevor. I
What
knew.
a dick. I'm trying to make a point here, Trevor, and you're not helping. And it's
Yeah.
not clear. Look,
Do I?
well,
Am I shaking? It's a table. It's not a desk.
she's pixelated. Her own
Yeah.
sister agreed with me just Wednesday.
Yeah, I think when when my power got knocked out, I think something happened to the router. I think that is.
Thank
All
you,
right,
John, my man, right there. 480p. That's your new nickname.
Okay, can we put that on a shirt?
Yep.
Thank you, D Hoot. She says it's better today.
That doesn't mean it's good. That's like saying, hey, you look a lot better today than you did yesterday. No, not you.
Wow.
All right. Hey,
Who needs
everybody,
an app?
thanks for coming. It's time to go.
Yeah, who needs
Sarah
an app?
was talking about you.
Such a dick. And you're wearing my hat, and it says "Don't be a dick."
Try not to, yo.
You're such an ass. I know. See, I know, Trevor. Everybody's thrown off. But let's touch on that. And I know we've kept you for an hour, but let's touch on why he's wearing a white t-shirt today. Guys, today is it for the first official t-shirt subscription. How long do we want to give them? Until 5 o'clock today? This is not the first shirt. For
Yeah, until 5
this
o'clock.
is not. Okay, 5 o'clock today.
Eastern, because there's no other time zone.
Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you have not signed up for the Black Tea Society t-shirt subscription, this subscription is to help build a badass paranormal wardrobe. This was a concept t-shirt. The first shirt, you have seen it. It is the Get Haunted. We are not a cult. That's the only t-shirt we're going to ever reveal to you.
Only.
Outside of that, you will never know what shirt's coming to you.
There's two we revealed.
There was?
This one and the other one.
Okay, but we don't know when that one's coming out.
Oh, this was a secret?
But the first one you will know. So today, 5 p.m. Eastern time, because this is what's happening, folks. That first subscription has to be out in 2 weeks, and we have to know the number to get out. But you will be able to sign up if you sign up after today at 5 p.m. If you're after that time demarcation, guess what? You're not going to get a t-shirt until September. And there's little
you don't
goodies
get the
in there.
badass inaugural. That the right way?
I know, guys. I'm telling you, you don't get the Get Haunted. We're not a cult. Although I am looking at a plot of land right now.
We kind of are a cult, but we have to say we're not a cult.
We have to say it.
For tax reasons.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about this. I'm super excited for this t-shirt subscription. One, because these are not going to be. This one has Get Haunted in it. They all do not have Get Haunted in it. They're really paranormal, metaphysical, horror. They're going to have all sorts of themes that will build that super. It's Rachel. It's going to build your paranormal wardrobe. What are you doing? Are you being
I
weird?
was poking myself in the eye.
It's a weirdo. So dude, go and how do you sign up, you ask? How do you sign up before 5 p.m. Eastern
Go to the
tonight?
website,
I got
gethaunted.com.
guys, you gotta here. I'm just
Go to
gonna
the
take you right through it. I'm gonna take you through it because I
okay, do it then. And
okay,
so
I'm doing it. Hey,
Jesus
hey,
Christ.
hey, hey, enough. All right. So you're gonna go to gethaunted.com. Okay.
Yeah,
That's where can you see it?
I see it.
All right. And then you're gonna go head right over to the haunted
It's
boutique.
haunted there. Be careful.
Yeah, be very careful. And you're gonna look for this right here.
Bring
The
your
Black
REM
Tea
pod.
Society. Black Tea Society. That's where you're gonna go check. And guess what? You get to choose your option,
Mm-hmm.
what size you are,
Size you are.
and then you can pay. So like
And you just pay.
he doesn't have extra small because that's the size I would wear. He doesn't have that, but that's
Right.
okay.
She keeps them all.
So you just click what you want and then you add it to your cart and then you just pay. And guess what? You will be subscribed. You can cancel anytime,
Right.
but you will be subscribed to this amazing subscription and you'll get like extra little goodies. Our crew has been coming up with some great ideas. There'll be all sorts of fun stuff, custom stickers, custom dog tag, all sorts of fun things that you might find in your
Yeah.
t-shirt.
I agree. So, Adam has a question there. So, Adam, do they fit to size or should I? So, it depends on how you wear them, right? If you're ripped like me, and you like them nice and tight, then I would get 2 size. If you like them with a little bit of breathing room, then I'd go 1 size over. They're Bella Canvas. We buy really nice shirts. They're not shit shirts. So
we're showing you love and support.
this is
Paranormal
immediate.
Search.
I'm sorry.
Now,
What?
here's the thing. Paranormal Search is saying showing love and support, and
Oh,
I
thank
just
you,
said we're
Paranormal.
showing you love and support. You know what though? I feel like with Bella Canva, they do have a tendency to run long. They run long.
Really?
Yeah, kinda. I don't hate it. I'm just
Hey,
saying, like,
thanks for the sales. Well, it's a little long, I guess.
yeah,
But
they have a little bit. They're just a little bit longer.
okay.
Um,
Hem the fucking thing then. I'll hem it for you. And
all
then
right.
Adam, if you don't like your size, you just call me, bro. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
He is. He's totally ripped. Just show that shit right off, Adam. That's what we love. That's what we love. I love this. Rachel's been watching the whole time,
Oh,
and she didn't know that she was just up as Facebook
threw
user.
my shoulder out. I'm doing ankles later.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
in
right.
the gym. All right, so get on the t-shirt sub if you want the cult shirt. Now's the time. I'm not going to make them again. It
No,
wouldn't be fair to anybody. Plus, it's a pain in the
No.
ass.
no. And let me tell you something. I can't wait to get this Get Haunted, Not a Cult shirt. Seriously, it's great. And they're not black. I'm just going to put that out there. It's a cool gray color, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, tonight, and I'm going to put a post out there. So don't worry. I'll put the link out there on Facebook. Brittany, if you don't mind throwing that shit up on Instagram, we'll put it out there. So you guys, 5 p.m. Eastern time tonight to get this first t-shirt. After that, oh, I know. I'm gonna keep it super real, D-Hoop. So
yeah, for real. I go ahead.
He's not flipping
Not you,
off.
Adam. No,
he's not
Brittany.
flipping you off. He's flipping off Brittany. So I got the flag shirt. I got the Get Haunted flag shirt with the skull in it. It is, guys, it's an army green t-shirt. This t-shirt is probably one of the coolest t-shirts, right? And I got the scissors out because I thought this would be a really great shirt for me to wear working out. I would wear this shirt all the time. I just don't wear short sleeves like that. I just don't, I don't like to hide the guns. I have to, but, you have to show them. But I didn't cut it, Rob. I didn't cut it. I thought if Rob saw this t-shirt cut up, how would he feel?
Why would it be any different than any other piece of shirt that you've ripped apart?
I know. And
or
sweatshirts.
hoodie or whatever.
I know. I got a problem.
Yes,
I do.
Adam, I was not giving you the finger.
Yeah, no.
Sarah does have
no.
the guns. I got guns. They're just they're just in my desk. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I got to get back at it though, Adam. I've not been on a consistent basis for the last few months, and I think it's time. And really, that's a lie. It's not been a few. It's probably been more than that, but I'm going to get back to it. Don't you worry about it. Yes, you do need that flag t-shirt. Those you can get. I believe those are on our Facebook shop. I think you can get those.
They'll be on the website tonight.
Oh.
If everybody can give me 5 minutes, all right?
Maybe you can do that while I nap.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that would probably be good.
Yeah, go start warming up your Infomil now, and we'll.
What's Infomil? Isn't that freaking baby formula?
Yes.
You're an ass.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so guys, again, 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you do not sign up for the subscription before 5 p.m. Eastern time, you miss out on the first shirt. You won't miss out on the second shirt, but you'll miss out on the first shirt. And I promise you, let's flood the paranormal community with Get Haunted. We're not a cult. Let's just do it.
Go.
Join us. Join us.
If we get 5 new subscribers today to the T-shirt Society,
What's happening?
What are we going to give away?
Oh, what are we going to give away?
What do you want to give away? What do you guys want in the audience?
Yeah, you tell us. What do you want us to give away? A date with Rob? A biddle? You can't have biddle.
I'll hug. We'll hug.
No, Adam, you'll get a hug. You get a Sara squeeze. That's what they've been deemed, a Sara squeeze. You'll get that.
Maybe he's talking to me.
He's not. I will give away a bee hat. I will. I can do
this
that.
One. If I'll give away the fucking worn one for 8 subscribers.
Oh
shit, John.
Name of the band. If we got 10 new subscribers today, would you name the band?
I'll give you half the name for 10. Yes, I'll give you half. How's that?
How many words are in this band name?
2.
Rachel, you might not know this. Rachel, my love, I need to tell you something. And we're going to do this again. On a Wednesday live, we played How Well Do You Know Rob? And it was a fun game. And I did a multiple choice game. And what people learned was Rob in the 80s was in a hard rock band. And he wore leggings. I love this story so much.
In 2 years that you've made me angry. They're not leggings.
They are, Rachel, leggings, sweet pea. So with fringe. So here's the really cool thing, okay? And spandex, yes. So here's the thing.
That's what, it's not leggings. Stop calling them that.
But my leggings have spandex in them as well. So yeah.
Hey, Danny, you can shut up too.
So here's the fun part, okay? His band was in Hands Across America.
Stop.
From New Jersey in the 80s. And so everybody has been on an amazing deep dive of trying to find the band's name because there is, just so everybody knows, there is a picture out there of Rob in these spandex. So we love this. So Rachel, welcome to the family. You are welcome for this information. New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey, I believe. It was the late 80s. So just know there's something out there. He played the guitar in his spandex with fringe. So you're welcome. And I love this for him. And so did everybody else. And so 2 words is the band name. It's not Slavin. We've already discussed that. It's not Slavin.
It's 2 words, 2 syllables, each word.
Each word, 2 syllables. Okay. 2 words, each word has 2 syllables. If we get 10 of you to subscribe to this t-shirt, he'll give us, and it can't, but here's the thing, it can't be the, it's not the and something. So it's got to be, so each word is a good word. Each word
is, well, it can't be the, because that's 1 syllable.
Okay. I'm just saying, it's not going to be something stupid, right? It's not going to be like.
No, it's stupid. That's why I don't like sharing it.
It's my favorite thing about Rob. And no, just so everybody knows, I know a lot, I do not know this information, just so everybody knows.
She is what she doesn't really beg for it, but she wants to know. So
Betty
she's
Biddle.
letting you guys figure that shit out, Betty Biddle.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like, and I know, like when I started working with Rob, I knew some pretty crazy things that were coming to me. This band name never did, but I just knew he was in a band, and I did share that with How Well Did You Know Rob. He didn't know, by the way, what the game was going to be. He was a great sport. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, a band in the 80s wearing spandex with fringe.
Stop.
Love that.
Spandex. Thank you. Spandex.
I'll call it that.
Black and white stripes,
Mm-hmm.
black fringe on the side. I think I even had a leather vest on.
I love this. Now there's a t-shirt I would sign up for. There you go. Photo of, see, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this could really bring a new demographic to Get Haunted.
Yeah.
If, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes, no? All right. So 10 of you sign up before 5. We'll get you half of that band name.
And I'll be honest.
Half of that, if you get half that band name, Edison, New Jersey in the 80s, Hands Across America, you'll be able to figure that shit out, I think.
I lived in Edison. We played in Metuchen, New Jersey for Hands Across America. That's as much as everybody gets.
That's a lot. That's a lot more than we ever had. Right. So I love that.
Metuchen. Hey, Metuchen.
So that is the story of the spandex. But we do hope that you join us in the t-shirt subscription, because it's going to be fun, and it's a great way to build your paranormal wardrobe. Right. So that is this Wednesday. We are sorry you missed us last week. We missed you dearly.
We did.
But we are back at it. And tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, if you're not doing anything, you want a little light, deep conversation, come join us. You're going to learn some new things about us. It's going to be amazing. Are we going to have like cool music? We're going to have cool
Steve
music.
or Span? All right. I got to talk to Steve. We got to talk. Now, I do want to clarify, because that was kind of my, I almost used
love you too, Sandy.
Thing. That was my kind of stepping stone band. After that, I was in the more, hardcore kind of bands. Just want to say that's not my legacy. All right, the other bands were.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm more known in Edison.
So would you ever get the old band back together and play at a Get Haunted event?
Half of them, I think, are dead.
Really?
Yeah, man, rock and roll is a hard life, girl.
Shut up.
Life on the road can take a toll on your soul.
Oh, I don't even know. How are you my best friend?
What?
How are you even my best friend?
I don't know. You got lucky.
Ugh. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to go take my nap. He's going to take 5 minutes and put up that amazing flag t-shirt on the website.
Which one? Oh, the flag one.
Yeah, the flag one.
Okay.
You guys are going to go and sign up for this amazing new t-shirt subscription, because you're going to want it. And then I'm going to work on some posts when I wake up from my nap. So there's that. Because I've been told. Yeah. So guys, seriously, thank you for the continued love and support. We do see you, we do hear you, and we appreciate you. Seriously, it is because of each and one of you that we do what we do, and that we continue to fight the good fight and to take those punches and to come up with what it is it means to be in the paranormal community. And what does it actually mean? It means each and every one of you have a voice in this community. Each and every one of you make it up. And each and every one of you is loved. So loved. Guys, so thank you. Next week, we'll be right back at it. Midweek, midday, right here with Rob and Sara. Are you my Vanna White? Such a weirdo. And we hope you guys have a fabulous second half of your week. Be safe, be smart. Share some love with the network so we can share some love right back. We would love to do that. And anything else, Robert?
No, I don't know. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Isn't he kind of lackluster after I give so much love? He's just like,
Yeah, what do I get? What do I say? What do I even say? It's like going to do a session at an event after Cody and Satori come in and just
yeah.
do magic, and you're like, all right, here's your thing too.
Listen, because I just love them so much. I love everything about
I
these
know, but you don't
folks
give
in the
me
network.
any room to say the same things. So
Yeah.
everybody just know that I mean all the same things that Sarah says, and probably just a sprinkle more. You are my heart and soul, people. Especially you, Adam. Especially you, Stephen, Sandy, Brittany,
What about Trevor?
Joe, Trevor,
Hmm. Hmm.
Dihu,
Hmm. Just go with ditto right at,
at everyone,
yeah.
Billy
Hey,
Q.
Billy. Yeah. Yeah.
So there
Well,
it is. All right.
you're seriously loved, and Get Haunted will continue to move forward because each and every one of you, just know that. Just know that. It's you, it's the crew.
Yep.
It's a
You're
little
there.
Rob. It's not a lot of Rob. It's a
No,
little Rob.
just a
Just a
little.
little. Just a little. But it's mostly you guys. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying.
All
All
right.
right. Night nap. I guess it's nighty night. Nap
Night, night
time.
time. Go nap. I'll get the work done.
Yeah. That was for Rob, everybody. Oh, I love that too. Brandon saying, like I always say, stay safe out there and always stay spooky. Get haunted, stay haunted, folks. That's what we say. And
That's right.
hashtag I am get haunted. Rock on, paranormal peeps. You rock
I'll
on.
bring my guitar next show.
See you
We'll play
later,
some
Brittany.
AC/DC.
All right, guys. Have a great Trevor. We love you. See you, Turkey.
Bye, guys.
I can't keep up with everybody. They're all
All
like,
right.
they're all doing this. I'm
Hang
gonna
up
say,
on them.
oh, no, you hang up.
You hang up.
No, you hang up.
You hang up.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up.
I'll
Okay,
do
guys,
it.
have a great day.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.